guys, so I know this probably isn't going to be the most happy video, but I decided I should probably just make it anyways and check in with you guys because recently you guys know that our poor sweet Kona passed away. It was super sad, and I'm going to be telling you guys like some of the story about it and what I was doing. Like, my experience was different than everyone in the family because the twins were at my grandma's house, and then of course my parents were there, but like everyone was kind of at different places. So I'm going to tell you my experience, and I'm also going to show you guys some art I did of Kona. So it was me and my best friend. She had come all the way from the Bay Area, and we were having a sleepover, and the Bay Area is pretty far from where we live, so that was pretty exciting. We were having like the best time. She was at our house, and like we were just sleeping over. We spent the night, and then we woke up, and that morning was when everything super sad happened. So we were just like, I was trying out my new hoverboard, and I don't know, it just seemed like a pretty normal day. Like, we were just like, oh, Kona's at the vet. Like, I didn't really think much of it, like, because I was like having a lot of fun with my friend, and I didn't really, I don't know, I just didn't think of like Kona that much. I was just kind of doing other things, I guess. So I was like eating mashed potatoes, actually. I don't know why mashed potatoes, but so I was eating mashed potatoes. So I saw my parents, and they were on the phone, and they both looked really sad. And so like I heard them talking. My dad was like on the phone, and my mom was like, and like everyone looked kind of shocked, and I was like, wait, what? And so they told me what happened, and I was like, wait, what? For reals? And I was like super sad. We were all really sad, and like we were especially shocked because we just thought she was going to the vet. Like, it was no big deal. Like, she was just getting a little eye surgery done. Like, she always goes to the vet and it's always fine. Like, she goes all the time and she comes back and like everything's fine. So we were all really sad. Like, my dad was crying. We were pretty much all crying. I mean, it was really sad. And then of course the twins came later, and we told them. They were shocked also. Like, none of us expected it. That's just what made it worse. So basically they called us and they told us, and we were all super sad. And so they told us we can go see her one last time at the vet. Like, they had her wrapped in a towel and a little pillow. So we did get to go see her. We were all crying. Like, we were all crying a lot. So basically, she was at the vet. My dad had taken her early in the morning, and then so they did the procedure, the eye surgery or whatever they were doing. So they did the surgery, and that went well. Then apparently they put her on this medication for the surgery that makes her heart slow down. So they had her on that, and then they were trying, like, the dog's heart will slow down for the surgery, and then afterwards it'll like get to regular speed again. So they told us that it didn't go back to regular speed as it should, and so they saw her take one breath, and then they didn't see her take another good breath. So they rushed her into another room so they could do CPR on her, and so they did, and unfortunately it didn't work. And they realized the reason why this was all happening because she had something called a mass in her heart. I'm not like exactly sure what it is, but it basically has to do something with the blood flow, like the heart pumping and like something like that. So she had a mass in her heart, and the vet didn't even know. Like, usually the vet's really good at predicting that kind of thing, like how much longer your dog will live and like if they have any other problems or sicknesses. But they didn't know that for some reason until like just like when she was at that vet the last time. She had that in her heart because they did the little like body scan to figure out like what happened and stuff like that. So that was basically the reason, like, her heart stopped going, and I guess the medication was like part of the problem. And like I said, I don't know like all the details, but yeah. And it was just hard because like we've never really like lost a pet before, so it was super sad. And like when we went there, we stayed there for a pretty long time visiting Kona. I'm sure you guys saw the video already. And yeah, we were all so sad, and like literally we had no idea. Like, sometimes the vet will be like, they can tell you that your dog is not going to live very much longer, and you can at least get to say goodbye to your dog. But we didn't really get to say goodbye to Kona, so we did get to go that one last time, which was at least nice. So yeah, I guess we didn't really get like a full goodbye. Even my aunt, she was sad. Like, my grandma, like everyone was sad. Like, literally no one expected it. Like, it was just crazy. Like, literally no one could have predicted it at the vet. Like, even the vet told us they couldn't have predicted it, and no one expected it. Like, we knew Kona was getting old, but we didn't really think that it would just happen that quickly. Like, it just like happened that fast, and it was so heartbreaking and sad. And I'm actually going to show you guys a picture I drew a couple days, well, no, probably like a week before Kona passed away. And I'll also share with you guys some memories I've had with Kona. So this You might have seen this on Family Fun Pack Pets Instagram. It was a picture, so I decided to recreate it. Isn't it so cute? Kona was literally like the most sweet dog. Like, she was the only dog on the entire planet, or that we've ever owned, that you can guarantee would not bite or growl at you. Like, she was literally the sweetest dog. I've pretty much had Kona since I was a baby. So like, I'm 14 right now, and Kona was, I think she was almost 12 in December. So yeah, she was like 12. So I've pretty much had her since I was like 2, maybe even younger. But I've literally had Kona my whole life. She's always been there, and it's just really sad. And I miss Kona. I think everyone in my family misses Kona a lot. And you know who else I think is going to miss Kona? It's going to be Hana. Poor Hana, because Hana is a dog. She can't really understand what happened. It could take a couple days or even a couple weeks before like one dog notices that the other dog's gone. Like, I think right now she might just think, oh, maybe Kona's just somewhere, but eventually Hana's gonna be really sad. And that's like the same thing that happened to Kona when we had to give away, because Kona had her best friend named Sadie. She was a different dog we had, and this was all when Kona was like a puppy, and she was so cute, oh my gosh. But so like when Kona was a puppy, we had Sadie, and she had some problems, and we couldn't afford like all the surgeries and stuff that we needed to do to like basically keep her alive. So we had to get rid of Sadie. She was a super nice dog also, and that made Kona like really sad. Like, we noticed Kona was really sad after that. And so I think the same thing is probably going to happen to Hana, where she's going to be like, oh no, where did my best friend go that I played with every day? That's probably what Hana's going to think. And sometimes when dogs are sad like that, they don't realize really what happened. They like won't eat their food, and like, then dogs they'll be depressed and they'll be sad. So we're going to make sure we especially love Hana, and we give her lots of treats, and so she's not too sad, because she is going to be one of the ones who's really sad that her best friend is gone. So yeah, that's basically what happened. I'll show you guys another art piece I did. It's not actually Kona, but it is a golden retriever, so I'll still show you guys that. Yeah, it's pretty cute. And it actually does look a little bit similar to Kona. It can remind me of her. And so when we were at the vet, like, and they asked us if we wanted her paw prints, so we said yes. And I think they might make it into like a little ornament, so maybe we can hang that on our tree, and that'll be a nice little memory of Kona. Oh, also something else I remember about Kona, like, she's literally like the best dog in the world. She's like such a good dog, such a good girl. But I would always like be sitting at my desk over there doing art, and in the afternoon we would let both dogs like run out and like just like do whatever, like bark at people walking by the yard, and we would just let them do that. So I would always be sitting at my desk, I would turn around and look, and there would be both dogs. It was so cute. They would run as fast as they could, barking at all the dogs who went by. It was like so fun for them, and they would always love doing that. It was so cute. I would love watching them do it. I would also just like call Kona and Hana both over to me. I'd be like, Kona, Hana, come here. And I would like both give them treats. And speaking of giving them treats, Kona literally would take the food so gently. Like, if this is her mouth, she would literally take it like this. Like, super slow. She was so gentle with her mouth. Like, every time you gave her any food from your hand or like any treat, she was so gentle. Like, she had like a more gentle mouth than any other dog I can even think of. Like, she was so sweet, so kind, and she was literally the best dog. So it's really sad that she's gone now. So like, even like the months before she passed away, we know she was limping and she was kind of in a lot of pain, so we had her still on some pain medication, so I think that made it better for her. And you guys saw the vlog before the vlog where she passed away, and in that vlog you guys saw how like she was just laying there and she would like not even get up, and that was also like scary. We were like, wait, did Kona like just die like right there? But luckily she didn't just then in that one passed away. But yeah, so we knew she was getting old, but like I said, it was just like a shock. Like, nobody expected it. So at least when Kona did pass away, that she was asleep when it happened, and she was on her pain medication, so she wasn't feeling any pain, and that's good. And the vet even told us when we were there that before she had her surgery, she had to go to the bathroom. So they took Kona out. She was sniffing the grass, they said, And the lady was explaining all this to us. She said how she was sniffing the grass and looking at the cars, and that sounds like what Kona would do. Like, that sounds really cute. So I just thought I would share my thoughts with you guys in this video today. So I miss Kona, but she's in a better place now. We all miss her so much, and we're all still really sad to this day, and I think we're gonna be sad for a long time. But I'm gonna have to say goodbye to you guys for now. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.
While everybody else is out getting haircuts, I think someone decided that Kona's nap looked like a really good idea. And obviously if she's here on the floor, this is a super comfortable spot. And so now we have a sleeping, snoring baby and a sleeping puppy. And that's why they call it a man's best friend.